Here, 3 Muslim men were today found guilty of inciting hatred by distributing leaflets calling for the death penalty for homosexuality. The leaflets were handed out near a mosque in Derby. Stephen Douglas has the story.
They left court shielded by their supporters.
Guys, can we get your response to the verdict?
No comments at the moment.
Because of what the judge said.
No comments.
Amongst them, the first people in the UK convicted of stirring up hatred on the grounds of sexual orientation. Razwan Javed, Ijaz Ali and Kabir Ahmed delivered leaflets to people's homes. They called for homosexuals to be given the death penalty and contained an image of a mannequin with a noose around its neck. Andy Cave works for a gay and lesbian support group in Derby.
They were targeted in their own home as well, so a place of safety for them. Where if you can't be yourself and safe in your own home, where can you be yourself? So that's what a lot of people were scared about, frightened of, that people knew where they lived.
The leaflets described how gay people are destined to go to hell, and it was here that the group handed them out and posted them through people's letterboxes. But after one of them gave a leaflet to a police officer outside this mosque, they were all arrested.
I myself would find such kind of imagery and depiction and language distasteful and unacceptable. I don't believe Islam allows me to portray the message of Islam in such a horrible way.
But some of those who know the men believe they shouldn't have been on trial.
This issue of homosexuality is clearly not acceptable. They just put down some quotes from the past and nothing of their own opinion. What's wrong with that?
As Muslims, perhaps we can no longer come out with our faith, propagate our faith as we want to. And I think that's a very dangerous territory, especially in a country which says that we have freedom of speech and freedom of religion.
All 3 men plan to appeal against their convictions. They're due to be sentenced next month.
It's absolutely a hate campaign against the gay community. Nothing more, I hope, and nothing less. It's the bottom line is that they're just plain nasty.
The people who gave these out said that they weren't threatening and they weren't intended to whip up any hatred towards gay people. What would you say to that?
I would say exactly the opposite. I'm in complete agreement that everybody has a right to free speech and freedom of action, but that also includes me. And if somebody is going to criticise my lifestyle, my very existence, in such a threatening manner, I should at least have the right of reply or serious and rational debate, instead of being terrorised in my own home by basically being given a death penalty.
What do you think they meant by that leaflet in particular, the one entitled death penalty? What are you concerned that could have...
It incites violence, and I would even say it's incitement to murder. It lists various methods of executing homosexuals, from burning alive, stoning, hanging, or being thrown from a tall building. And I felt that was directed at me.